Hello out there, Leo. This is your Leo season reading. Happy birthday to all the Sun Leos out there, and happy belated birthday if it has passed already. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Please go down below if you are new and find the red subscribe button. Hit that button and subscribe to the channel and know when more new content comes out. You'll be notified. It's free, and I'd really appreciate the support to help grow the channel. All of my subscribers returning, welcome back. In this video, we're going to do your reading for Sun, Moon, Rising signs of Leo and anywhere else that Leo affects you in your life. We're going to take a look at it and see what answers, messages, guidance we can glean out for you this month. Okay, let's get started. The cards have been shuffled. We'll just give them a little once over and begin. Hope everybody's doing well. Alright, this is for Leo. Let's get started. We've got the Eight of Wands in reverse, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, Page of Pentacles upright, Two of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, the Trippin' Squirrel in reverse. That's a first. The Hanged Man in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Guru preaching love down here at the bottom. And underneath the deck, we've got the Moon card. So, looks like there's something you might be afraid of finding out, or just afraid to do, or there could be something hidden at this time that may reveal itself here in the near future, but you won't expect it. You won't see it coming, but we'll see more about it. Let me get into the reading. Alright. Let's see. So we start at the top in the middle with the Eight of Wands in reverse position. There could be some issues or problems, or there could be an absence of communication right now in regards to whatever it is that you are thinking of, or whatever the situation is. It could be either a lack of communication, or there could be some kind of misunderstanding going on here, or something's not clear, or just you don't know something perhaps that is needed to know it for some reason or another. You are not getting the right information, but we'll see more about this. We've got the Page of Pentacles up here in the corner. So I feel like there is definitely something on your mind as far as you've got an idea for something, to do something, and you want to bring it into reality. Whatever this idea that you have in your mind, you think it's a good idea and you really want to see it happen. However, you're not exactly sure what steps need to be taken or how to go about it, perhaps, in order to get that done. So you're kind of like stuck there, and you want to know what's the best way to go about it. Maybe whatever this is, it's got to do with something that you feel like could be profitable in some way, financially, with real money, or just definitely you see it having value if you could only get it into reality from your mind. We've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse position also in the corner top. So I feel like you've got this strong, again, this idea, this understanding that you, if you could get the proper channels or what you need in order to bring this into fruition, that it would definitely be a great brand new beginning for you in a financial way. It could have to do with some property even, but there is a problem here. There's a dilemma. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, and I feel like maybe you've been coming into your own. You've been wanting to establish yourself as like an independent entity or somebody who's self-sufficient, and it's happening, but you're not really sure that you're grounded, or you don't really, maybe your confidence is down in some sort of way, but what you don't know is that you are on the right track, and you're going to be stepping into your own quite beautifully here with the Nine of Pentacles. And so I feel like whatever this is that you have this idea about, I think it is a good idea, and I think you need to stick with it probably, and don't give up on it, or don't, just because you're unsure of how to do it, that doesn't mean it can't happen. So whoever you talk to, or whoever might give you an idea that it's not worth it, or no, you can't do it, or don't listen to those people, go a different direction, because it's not the way you need to be going, or the energies you want to have around you, because it is possible. And so I feel like go in the opposite direction of whoever's going to be telling you this. We've got the Two of Wands here in the center. So I feel like there's going to be you're going to find a new direction, or you're going to see that your options are opening up. And if you think right now that you've only got this one path that you can take, you're going to find out soon that there's actually another way to go altogether that you can choose to move in. Even if you don't think so right now, it is opening up for you. You have to look for it, and maybe keep an open mind, and remember that you have the choice to choose your own direction when it comes down to it. We've got the Tripping Squirrel here in the reverse, and the Tripping Squirrel is the wild card here in this tarot deck. I don't know what he means. If he comes out, it's like expect the unexpected, and he's in the reverse position, which I really don't know what to make of that. So, but in this position, it could indicate that you don't want to fall into a pattern of getting stuck, feeling like, having this certain idea that takes you in a negative tailspin or something like this. Like, don't be tripping out because it is in the reverse position. So I feel like you could be prone to doing this kind of thing and like kind of psyching yourself out from from pursuing ideas that you may have, like this one that you might have right now. And it might be a good idea, but you might talk yourself out of it, or decide that, it's not going to bring anything good, or that it can't happen, or be careful not to get stuck in this mindset or this self-talk, because it doesn't lead anywhere, and it can happen, I feel like, with you, maybe. And that's what the Tripping Squirrel's trying to say. It's like, don't be tripping out about whoever says that it can't happen, or if you aren't finding the right path or the right answers that you're looking for right away. Be patient, and the right people or the right opportunity will open up for you. Even if it's not right now, don't give up, or don't forget about this idea. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, so I feel like there could be some trouble on the home front right now, or there could be something about your house that isn't right, or something within the house with the family. There could be some challenges there, or they could be challenging you to not pursue your ideas or what you want to do, and they're not being supportive. Or this could have to do with maybe just not being in the ideal living situation here, but something is challenging your home life, your family life is going to be tested, I feel like. So just heads up on that. We've got the Hanged Man in the reverse position. So I feel like once you, or maybe you have been in kind of like a state of suspension, just kind of like not making any moves. You've been kind of still and, maybe formulating this idea, or just keeping to yourself, kind of observant, not really active, and you're going to have the opportunity, or you're going to see the possibility to come out of your shell and come out of this state of suspension that you've been in, you've been trying to get another perspective perhaps, or you've just been trying to figure out some problem. So you just kind of like freeze framed everything, or you went on pause to try to see something new. And I feel like you're going to come out of that because you are going to see that new pathway open up and emerge, and you're going to take that opportunity, or you're going to have the opportunity to walk down a new path or go a different way with something. We've got the Guru down here, and this is the Hierophant in the regular deck, number 5, so things are changing, and it's good to be observant like you've been, and then take what you've learned and put it into action, apply it actually, because you can take a bunch of information in and educate like that, but if you don't put it into practice and actually take action with these things in mind and implement them, then then it's only potential power when you have knowledge, if that makes any sense. I feel like you are maybe the one that has not been in communication because you've just been in silent mode, and I feel like you're going to be coming out of that. You're going to feel like it's time to come out of that because you're going to start to see another way to do something, and when you do that, you are going to communicate to the right people about this. So let's go ahead and clarify your cards. Oh, we do have the moon, like I was saying. Something is coming to light, or something is hidden from you that is going to be revealed, or there's some fears that you're going to be facing moving forward, because maybe you're doing something that you've never done before, or you're taking a risk, or you're taking a chance on something that is new and different, and that, of course, can feel scary, but we'll see what this is all about. Let's go ahead and clarify. Okay, so I want to clarify the 8 of Wands in reverse. We've got the 4 of Pentacles, so I feel like there could be some information. It's like kind of like, stick to your guns, and just because you're not getting the right answers or the answers that you want to hear doesn't mean that you should give up on whatever ideas you have for anything that you feel like it's going to be profitable or successful. I feel like just because you might get some information that you don't like, don't let go of the idea. Be patient and persevere. Stick to your guns and believe in yourself here. Even if you get a lot of rejections at first, that's okay. You're going to get more of those than you will yeses, and you just got to know that. Let's get one on the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Hierophant, so we've got the Hierophant twice here. So yeah, big changes are possible. You do have to remember to stick with it and persevere, and always learn, always take something from every situation, negative or positive, because that's when the opportunity is really going to come through, is when you don't take things personally and you apply what you are experiencing towards the future. I feel like is the answer here, and never stop learning, never become narrow-minded, always expand your mind with the mindset of like, anything's possible, the sky's the limit, and then you're like, wait, or is it? Because is it just way more than that even? Never stop learning. Page of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Swords. So yeah, this is the fighting spirit, right? This is the warrior knight moving very fast. So I feel like things will start to happen quickly if you keep at it and persevere this idea that you have to bring it into reality. Something is going to happen, and then things are going to start moving real fast. So it might be slow at first, and it might not seem like anything's going to come of it, but stick with it and fight for it, and don't give up on it, and you will see it happen and unfold eventually. Let's get one on the 9 of Pentacles. We've got another Knight, the Knight of Cups, so definite movement here with these Knights. I feel like things are going to start to pick up the pace, and I feel like you are going to start to become more and more inspired once you start to feel like you have things under control, or you have yourself kind of in a position that makes you independent of having to rely on other things or other people's money. I feel like you're going to start seeing some financial gain, and it's going to move you into the future. You could be running into a water sign, water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This could be somebody that comes along to be the one that inspires you here with this Knight of Cups, and it's going to be somebody that you can trust. They want to help you. They kind of navigate you towards this new path that opens up, I feel like, and it's just a loving energy. It's something that feels right, and you know, and you're inspired by it, basically, because he's the Knight of Cups. He's got his cup of love, and he doesn't have any ill intentions here. He or she, male or female, but things are changing. There's movement, there's travel perhaps, or it's somebody's traveling, somebody that you don't know, I feel like is going to come along your path and help you achieve this independent status that you're after. Help this idea turn into something financially lucrative here. We've got the Four of Cups clarifying the Two of Wands. So yeah, I feel like you need to definitely keep your eyes out for these opportunities that are going to come around your way. Be aware of them. You don't want to miss it, because it could be subtle, or it could not be what you're expecting it to look like. So it just talks about being alert, being aware of the signs that's going to lead you to this brand new path that you are going to discover and perhaps walk down, or just have the opportunity to choose something different to explore. Because the offer is definitely going to be there, and it could be not looking at anything like you expected it would. We've got another Queen of Cups. We've got another cup. So I feel like with this tripping squirrel, you should, if you start to get into this negative self-talk or this tailspin of talking yourself out of whatever you're trying to do here, don't be discouraged. Use your intuition and let it guide you rather than your fear, because this is always your fear talking here whenever all this negative chatter happens, and all that is fear. You need to combat that with your intuition, because it will shut that down. And the Queen of Cups is very intuitive. She's very spiritual. She's got a big emotional depth, and she lets her emotions guide her, kind of. And so do what feels right, and don't listen to the naysayers talking in your head or in your reality around you. This could be also somebody that guides you. This Queen of Cups, again, water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and this is going to be Cancer in specific. So just remember that your intuition is more powerful than the fear, and sometimes you just have to face the fear or find the bravery, which you have to have fear in order to have bravery. So, and know that your intuition is stronger. You could be watching tarot videos. You could be getting some guidance in some way to help you stay positive. The Hanged Man. We've got the Seven of Swords on the Hanged Man in reverse. We'll get one more in that. And we've got the Two of Swords. So that equals the Nine of Swords. So you've been perhaps having a lot of anxiety lately in this Hanged Man, or you might have been feeling stuck lately. You might have just been so anxious, or have a lot on your mind, worry, that it kind of like puts you in a state of like you feel frozen when you get such high anxiety. And in the messages, you have the opportunity to come out of that, to snap out of it. Something's going to snap you out of it here pretty soon. And it could be that you have also just shut out the outside world in order to combat this anxiety or this negativity, because you don't want yourself to also get lost in that negative mindset. Maybe it's just a protection thing right now that you have been in this hanged man mode, but you're going to be emerging from it because you don't want to lose out on seeing these signs or finding these energies that are going to lead you to the right thing or to what you want here. Because at a certain point, you just have to walk alone until you find your tribe, you know? And there's the Nine of Swords. That's what I was talking about right there. And it is throwing up challenges for your home life. So it could be your family stressing you out. It could be something at home having to do with what your anxiety has been about. And so that's why you could have just been holed up in like your space because you just don't even want to deal with whatever's going on in the home. And you don't want, maybe you don't want, like, there's something negative going on, you don't want it to be affecting you, and so you just shut it down. And that maybe that you've been there for a minute, but you're coming out of that because you don't want to be a prisoner of your mind or in your own home, and you don't have to be. But it has been a challenge in some way, and it's caused you a lot of anxiety, I feel like. But this new path is emerging. I feel like you're going to definitely open up to other possibilities in the near future. We've got the Ace of Wands clarifying the Guru down here. So there could be somebody coming to bring you an offer to do this thing and see it happen. Somebody that you look up to, somebody that you admire, or it's sort of like a mentor that is offering you this opportunity to do this thing that you're very passionate about, that you really have a lot of energy for. It's kind of driving you. It's going to start to be more and more inspiring once you start to attract the like-minded energies, I feel like. But you got to get outside of the home. You got to stay away from whatever's negative, I feel like, is the key. Let's go a little further. We got the King of Pentacles, so there could be an earth sign, or there could be an opportunity to get maybe a financial loan, or you could find an investor to back your idea even. This King of Pentacles, earth energy, he's a businessman. He's very good with money. He's got a lot of money. He knows how to make money, and he could come along to help you out, invest, give you some pointers, show you how it's done. This is earth energy, so this is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Might mean something to you. We also have Taurus again twice, and we've got water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, like I said, and the Hanged Man, so Pisces again. So March could be significant, and also May. May and March seem to be pretty important here coming up, moving forward for you. Let's get one on the Four of Cups. We've got the Four of Swords, clarifying the Four of Cups, and we have the Four of Pentacles. So the one that's missing is the Four of Wands. And so I feel like there's definitely going to be big reward for your hard work, your perseverance, and your determination to see this thing through. It's going to end up panning out for you, and you're going to have big rewards come out of this. So be patient, take your time, don't get all stressed out, rest when rest is needed. Look out for the opportunities and don't want to miss them, because you can trust whatever's being offered here in the near future. And remember that you do have a choice, because another path is opening up. So look for a guide to lead you towards this new direction here, and take this opportunity to come out of your hermit-like stage that you've been in with this Hanged Man, and explore other options, I feel like, or be open to them. Definitely these energies are going to be available for you, and even if you don't like what you hear at first, don't give up, stick to your guns. Know that you have everything that you need right there in your head. You just have to find the right energies to help you make it a reality here. Whatever this is that you have, you are very passionate about it, and I feel like you are going to start to go down the right path here. Let's get one on the moon, what you don't see coming. The Magician, so how about that? This is you. So once you face your fears and you step into the energy of possibility, we've got the Magician here. So that's you. You're going to find that you have all the elements that you need to create whatever you want. So this is what is behind the fear, is the power. And look, wow, the Magician was underneath the moon too. So this is a definite big time message for you to step into this power and realize that you're the Magician. You are going to be able to manifest this thing, and so you have to believe that, though. You know, don't let fear hold you back. Go with the flow. Don't listen to the negative. Don't listen to anybody that says you can't do it or it can't happen. No, no, no. You go the other way, because you've got plenty of people that are going to tell you exactly how to make that happen and believe in you. Okay. Let's get a message from the guides for you, Leo. What is the message from the guides for our Leos this reading? What's the guidance? What's the advice for Leo? We have gifts. So this is number 6, gifts. Birthday gifts, maybe. So number 6 is all about beauty and balance. Okay. The universe is constantly showering you with gifts. The problem arises when so many of these divine offerings go unnoticed and are therefore unaccepted. Your joy guides are on hand, though, acting as messengers to help correct this problem. They ask you to start counting your blessings day after day, taking care not to miss any or take them for granted. Your joy guides delight in showering you with gifts and encourage you to expand your heart's capacity to receive all that they have to offer. Start each morning by asking them to surprise you with something wonderful during the day. Then, just before going to bed, list all the wonderful things they've bestowed upon you. See how the list grows longer and longer each day. Their only request is that you acknowledge these offerings and thank the Divine Mother and Father, God, for their endless generosity. The Joy Guides message: open your heart and expect good things to come. All right, that's a great message. So yeah, definitely be open to receive and look for these things to come into your life, because they're there. You just have to come out and step into the energies. All right, Leo, hope you have a great month. This is what I have for you, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Bye.